Hi, hello, here we go again, and I am in Trafford today. Found this place, GMP Phase 2 it comes up with on the maps. Sign there saying GMP Force Headquarters. So I'll get over here. Have a little look. It is gated. So we'll have a look at the gates. Guy down there. Ooh, bit of paint on the floor. Have a look. We go right down, look. Just take a picture of that. Beautiful. One more down there. You alright? Pardon? I've got a camera.
Yes, that's why I said, why are you taking pictures?
I take pictures, I like taking pictures.
Your face covered.
You got your face covered.
This is natural.
Is it?
Yep.
You got a bit of food in it, huh?
Yeah.
You having a good day? No?
Very quiet.
It is very quiet, I didn't even know this place was here.
It is for now.
On the map, it just says GMP Phase 2.
Yeah.
What's Phase 2? And then the sign up there says it's the Force Headquarters.
Not anymore.
It's not anymore.
No, they moved it.
What, the headquarters is in,
Rush on me, isn't it?
is it Openshaw?
No.
Oh.
No.
Still busy though, there's a lot of cars in the car park.
They use it for training.
Alright, just generally quiet then.
Always. Not much goes on here now.
No?
I mean, we'll probably see about 20 people a day.
Really? There's more than 20 cars in there though.
No. But yeah, I mean...
Well, cars and vans.
Yeah, a lot of them...
They just store them here, do they? You on 24/7 security, is it?
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Yeah, obviously. So won't get any cars coming out on blue lights then?
Not unless you'll be given a call and they're the nearest. No, you won't. I've never seen it once since I've been working here.
I like taking pictures of the cars, the marked cars, you see. Oh! I thought he hit it then.
Just about it.
Sounded like. I was taking pictures at Bolton, and I actually seen a PCSO crash a car in the car park, and I was filming as well, and I caught it on camera. That's what I like to do. Capture things, whatever I can see. Why? It's just my hobby. I do it in my free time. Do you have hobbies?
Yeah, but
Anything.
I like going on my Xbox. Now, very rarely, but I like going on it.
Do you know what I've got? I've got that Oculus, you know, the VR.
Is that any good?
Amazing. Now, I'm not a big gamer, but I can't get off it.
How much does it cost, Oculus?
It's well, I paid 300 for the 128 gig one. You can get a bigger memory one. But yeah, I love it.
I paid nearly 300 for the
Xbox.
no, for the PlayStation VR helmet.
Oh yeah.
Now they're only worth freaking 50 quid. So, and you get to use it much. It's freaking massive.
Yeah, well, I just bought a new strap for mine, and the strap was 63 quid. But it's good. It's good. Definitely worth it.
It says it makes movies look like IMAX, doesn't it?
Yeah. If you like watch Netflix.
Yeah.
So you sit on your own sofa.
Yeah.
You've got the headset on, but you're in somebody else's living room, and they've got a massive TV, and it's like being in your own private cinema.
So how big does it look?
Probably about from that end of that gate to about there.
Quite big then.
Yeah, and you're like in a sort of like a log cabin,
Like
you know.
a mini cinema.
Yeah.
I used to have in the old Odeon.
But you just sit on like a red sofa.
Okay. It's
Worth it if you've got a spare 300 quid.
Yeah, but I won't pay £300 for a screen of that size. I was told it was like IMAX size.
I don't know. That's just on Netflix.
Oh,
So I don't know if you use a different app. Maybe
what does it connect to?
just Wi-Fi. There's no wires on it. It's all.
Oh. No,
Gets me every time.
It's the gate itself. It's got a loose component, but it's been fixed, but it's just loose. I mean, I wouldn't mind buying one if it say was IMAX size. That's what I was told. Movies, you watch it, it's like IMAX.
Like I say, I've only watched them on Netflix, so that's on the Netflix app.
How about you connect it to something? You know, like you say you're watching a DVD, you could actually connect it to it. And then
All
watch
right.
it.
I don't
I'm
know.
not very technical. I'm not great at those sort of things. I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I'm just not brilliant with them.
Like I say, I got the Netflix app and a few games.
I mean, it was good though, the helmet, because what you say, you ever played Skyrim?
No.
Skyrim's like open world. You have giant spiders in it in some places, giant everything in some places. And when you play the game and you got the helmet on, and you literally feel like you're there, because no matter where you look that way, you see all this.
Yeah.
You got the controllers.
Yeah.
Got like swords and sort of thing. And as I turn around, there's a fucking spider right there. And trust me, I'm not arachnophobic. I actually like spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you see one that size, that close, and it looks like it's there, you kind of like go, whoa! Start whacking the crap out of it.
Well, I don't believe in ghosts or anything like that, but I play that Paranormal Activity. And
It's a film.
Yeah, I know they made a game out of it,
Oh, right, okay.
and that's scary as hell.
Well, it was only in a house.
Yeah, you're in a house, walking around a house. You've got like little tasks and things like that.
Why was it scary?
Because there's things jumping out at you. There's
Didn't the film?
yeah, well, they've got to make a game out of it, haven't they? I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, it's like the thing. They made a thing for Xbox One, PlayStation 2, I think. And in that, instead of having one thing that's hidden in someone, got all these little spider things coming out and everything. I'm like, that was it in the film. But it was alright. Basic.
How long you been growing your beard then? That's a cracking beard, by the way.
Oh, no. I keep on getting it trimmed by my missus.
Yeah.
If I left it, it'd be literally for me, it'd be on the floor down there. I don't like it.
No?
My missus does, I don't like it. Not at all. It's too warm, it's too itchy. You get dry skin underneath, and even though I wash it with, for your skin.
Mine goes a bit patchy, to be fair. It's not,
Actually, yeah, I was reading that. My missus said it. She showed me. Something like only 10% of males can grow a full beard. 90% can't grow a full beard.
I've tried before, and it seems to get to a certain length and then stop.
Yeah. You know. Pardon me.
Right, I'll get going, and it's very quiet here, isn't it?
What'd you get out of it, bud? What'd you get out of it?
What, taking pictures?
I know you're allowed to, man. I'm not trying to stop you.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's public property.
I like-
It's public property. I just.
I don't know. I just like taking. I take pictures of anything.
You look at them all.
Yeah, so I upload them as well
Right. Yeah, I've got
on social media.
The pictures are from the past though, my own personal past.
Yeah.
Like the schools I went to that are not there no more. There's literally nothing left in this country from my childhood, my teenage years. Bulldogs, everything. Cinemas, pubs, schools, roads, houses, where parks. There's nothing left for me in this country that's of my history. And so I have pictures from the past that I have.
Yeah.
Sort of thing that are important to me. But
Well, I'll take a picture of a pigeon, me.
you say you really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then do you know what? Like
It's easy now with phones.
phones.
Years ago, you used to have all the freaking.
The cameras on these.
Yeah. They're pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've got.
And you don't have to get anything developed.
Mine's decent. It's not.
Oh yeah.
Right, special. It's almost. The new ones come out. You know, Android, Samsung.
Yeah.
It's literally just right below the top level one.
Yeah, this is a Samsung S10, so this is quite an old one now.
Yeah, and the camera on it's really good. Yeah.
I've got another Samsung here. This is a A52, I think.
Hold on.
But
It looks like mine.
I think all the Samsungs look alike anyway. Is it the same sort of camera setup? Well,
I don't know what it is, to be honest. I did know, but I don't care about technical details. All I wanted was a phone that was decent for watching things online.
Yeah.
All right, but it's not great. It's to turn the sound down by itself.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not to do with the case, is it? There's a case on the buttons or anything like
I
that?
hope not. It doesn't go fully down, it just goes that far.
Yeah.
It stays put. And it's like...
It might have adaptive volume.
Yeah, I don't
Do you know, like if the room's quiet, it'll turn it down. If the room's noisy, it'll turn it up.
Loud. I like it loud.
You have to check the settings, I don't know.
I've been trying to, yeah, mate. It's new, so I'll get used to it. They're alright. I mean, yeah, they're very useful. I mean,
Yeah.
problem is though, with me with phones, I'm not a fan of them because people make it their lives. They can't leave the phone.
Yeah.
My missus like that. She comes to mine.
Oh yeah, you get on the tram and they're all on the phone.
And I'm like, this is going back a year now. I turn the film off and I put on something I want to watch. And literally it took 5 minutes. She was like, oh. I went, I love you to bits, son. I said, yeah, but go home. She went, what for? I said, you're supposed to be able to see me. I tried to talk to her and everything, and you're on your phone doing all sorts of stuff. I'm like, where's the point? So we have a bit of agreement now. She keeps her phone a lot more now. She's at mine. Because when you're with someone, you have to see them. Watch something together. But, and it's like my niece.
Yeah, like I say, it can be like antisocial and.
My niece was like on her phone. This is going back maybe 8 years ago now, and she was on her phone. And I wrote to her because I was coming from work and she was there with her 3 friends. I went, hi Cam, are you alright? She went, yes, what are you up to, love? She went, I'm talking to my friends. I went, want to talk to these ones? Because they're there.
Yeah.
I am. I'm like, what? Why are you talking to your friends that are sat there and not talking to them?
Yeah.
It's like, it's just the way it is. I'm not a fan of phones. I mean, they're very useful.
Yeah.
They're a good tool. They really are. Yeah. You can communicate with each other more now, but what I've noticed of them, we've never been more connected, but more distant from each other.
True, that's true.
It's separating.
That's a good statement. That. I like that.
It's separating how we are, aren't it?
Yeah.
We're more connected, but less.
Yeah. Definitely. I like that. I like that.
It's truthful, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, when I talk, I want to talk. That's what we're giving a mouth for. You talk. That's like, I mean, I've got 2 black belts. I did boxing from 9 years old, but to me, when you start throwing punches, you've lost the argument.
Yeah.
Talk, discuss. Don't throw a punch. If you disagree with each other, you disagree with each other. We're all different. No one has the same opinions.
Yeah, true.
I've got to ask you, but why are you wearing a face mask?
I just like to keep my own privacy.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
You don't need to. You don't need to here. Hello. Hey, you not got a bad beard.
Well, a bit patchy, innit?
Nothing wrong with that. But what I could see then, there was nothing wrong with that.
It's all like around these bits, you know.
Yeah, but it looks like you've done it that way. So it looks like you've.
No, I've not shaved that. It's
well, that's
natural.
what it looks. So nothing wrong with it. It looks like a decent beard. I mean, yeah, no, it's not this long. But I don't want mine this long. Mine used to be quite thin.
Oh yeah.
Right, I used to like it. My missus one day went, well, you got Nordic ancestry. Yeah, so that's a Norseman. I went, where are you going with this? go, get your bed, and so, bed. She likes it. And if you've got a good woman,
yeah.
do your best to keep her happy. Yeah, and I do my best to keep her happy, and she does her best to keep me happy, except for phone.
Right, pal, I'm going to get going.
Right,
It's been nice talking.
Okay,
I'll shake your hand if you want to shake your hand. Nice one.
Nice to meet you,
And
mate.
you, pal. Cheers, see you.
You get a lot of good pictures.
Oh, I will, well. I'm going to go to Stockport now, I think.
I like Stockport. You know what I do love there? The Plaza.
There's,
You've been in?
no. A bit, do you know what? I've only been to that, is it the Light Cinema?
Oh yeah, yeah. But the Plaza, it's been restored in 1932. Oh, it's lovely inside. You should see the ceiling inside, the colours, greens and all that. My mum loves it there. I take mum there quite often, and they got a little cafe, the afternoon tea and all that. She loves it. My missus doesn't.
I know there's an Army Reserve base there, and
Yeah.
I've seen a few tanks there once. So I don't know, tanks or armoured vehicles anyway. So I was going to see if I can get some pictures of them.
Could be APCs. Have they got a gun on top?
Oh, do you know? I don't know.
Right. There could be a war class A. If they've got a gun on top, then it could be a war. Some have guns on top, some don't.
Oh, so they have a turret and a
Some
gun.
do, some do, some don't. Just depends what they're going to be used for. I mean, we use the Challenger 2, I think we have still. It's a bit older, the Challenger 2.
Ex-Army?
You know, you get to see these things.
It's what?
You get to see these things. I mean, we have some really good equipment. Not compared to what, say, the Americans have. But the Americans, I'm afraid to say,
Can't use it, can they?
not really, no. And they are a brave lot of soldiers, but they're not very...
Just make sure they're not behind you.
Definitely, and they don't have much common sense.
Yeah.
But the British Army, this is maybe being biased. Well, I'm not being. If you look at our
Well,
records,
I've always sorry to interrupt you.
You're not
I've always took it as like you got the British Army and the American Army. Like the American Army like below the British
Way
Army,
below.
and then
Yeah.
like obviously like you have the Marines, the US Marines will be like our army. You know what I mean? Like, and then
the Marines are massive.
and their Navy SEALs are like our Marines, and you know.
The Navy SEALs. See, the thing with American, it's all about physical strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't go much for mental aptitude. Our special forces will make them look quite. I don't want to insult them, because they're our allies. And if Britain got invaded, they'd be by our sides in seconds. Yeah, they would. They'd fight to death to protect us, as we would for them. Yeah. Even though we have a lot of cultural differences, yeah, because they are quite loud.
Oh yeah.
They're still our closest allies, and they'd fight like anything to stand by us. Yeah, so I'm not going to insult them anyway, but if the British Army's there in the world, the closest to us is there.
Yeah.
It really is. And the Americans are.
I think the thing that lets the British forces down now is the funding,
The equipment, the number of men.
and the numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, our numbers are low. I mean, we've now.
You look at the ships in the Navy, and they're just like.
They are building better ships. I mean, you've seen the new aircraft carriers they're building.
Yeah, like the Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah. They are now like the CBA size. You know what I mean? Massive. Where the old Art Royal, it was like a CVL. I mean, it's a small thing.
Yeah.
I mean, she served valiantly, but she didn't care. Yeah, beautiful, but didn't care. Yeah, where there's new CVAs.
But they could have been smaller because they had the ramp, didn't they? So
Yeah.
you know, for the Harriers.
Yeah. Well, the Harriers didn't really need them. They have V2L. They can just come in.
Yeah, they can land.
Yeah.
But if they take off like that, they waste so much fuel, don't they? So.
They do. Yeah. It is. Yeah. It is meant to be like landing in difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So you can do like pop-up attacks, fire, pop back down again. Yeah. And before the enemy know it, it's like where did that come from?
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah. But the Harrier was a lovely little plane. I just love the Vulcan bomber.
Oh yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
Yeah. God, the engines are so loud.
What is it the Phantoms?
Oh, the old Phantoms, yeah.
Yeah.
We sold a lot of them to other countries. Even Argentina had some
Yeah.
in the Falklands War. Pretty crap going against our own sort of planes. But the French invented them, didn't they?
Well, it was the Harriers that.
It was ours, yeah.
Yeah, the Harriers were a massive factor in the Falklands War, weren't they?
Yeah, because they're so manoeuvrable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the wings are like angled down, aren't
Yeah, so manoeuvrable.
Yeah.
You can outfight a Phantom, no problem.
Because they're actually unstable aircraft.
Yeah.
So, obviously designed to be unstable.
Well, they were a brilliant plane. They're outdated now. I mean, the Americans, and they give us some. They have planes that can do everything the Harrier could do. and go even faster.
Yeah.
Carry better ordnance. I mean, you have some fantastic firepower, but again, that's what it's always the bigger guns mentality.
Yeah.
It's not. It's the training.
Yeah.
I mean, they say like, well, what does training really matter to me if someone's got a gun? So give an SES man a gun. Yeah? Give any other soldier a gun. And the SES will wipe the floor with them. Both got guns,
Yeah.
but it's training. I mean, those guys, they can really take some shit. And they're not big like the Yanks. Seen all the stuff where all the American Navy SEALs are all big buggers.
Yeah.
And they are the big buggers, yeah? Look at our lads. Yeah, the stock here, yeah, they've got some money, yeah, but you look at them in the street, you won't think twice. Yeah? You see like these Navy SEAL guys, all like wrestlers.
Same with the SBS as well, isn't it?
Yeah, same again, yeah. Well, it's the same group really.
Yeah.
Because one's come from like...
The paras normally, innit?
Well, the SAS, I think last time I checked, 70% of the SAS are paras. And then some come from other regiments, yeah. With the SBS, most of them come from Marine Commandos, yeah. But the SBS is quite small last time I read. The SAS have now took over it, sort of, because there's not enough command structure.
Yeah.
But who cares? They're all British. They're all British servicemen and servicewomen, and in fact,
They don't have women in the SAS and SBS, or do they?
shouldn't. They're talking about letting them in, but I watched they had a medical study once on army parachutes, and you know, like a civilian parachute, you just pull, land on your feet.
Yeah.
An army parachute makes you hit, yeah, you roll, yeah, and every year people break their legs, and a woman's hips are wider.
All right, yeah.
They hit, they shatter.
Yeah, because they recommend because of the hip.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with being women.
They shouldn't do the press ups. They're saying they should do them on the knees.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with the women being sexist. Yeah, the body's just not designed for that sort of thing. Yeah. I mean, and yeah, you can give them civilian shoots where they can come down soft, but they're going to get shot coming down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Too slow, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and they had some stuff coming out where the SAS instructors have been told to go easier on the women. Well, that's just wrong. Yeah, you're going to produce inferior soldiers.
Yeah. It's got to be a level playing field.
Yeah. Otherwise, they're going to lose their, the skills that they have.
Yeah.
They shouldn't. I mean, see, there was women in the sort of SES years ago. Yeah, they called 14 intelligence sneaky beakies.
All right, yeah.
And that was in the 70s and some 80s for the IRA. Yeah, and there were women in it. They didn't do parachute drops. They were infiltration. They did brilliantly. Yeah.
Because I know, say quite recent, probably in the last couple of years, isn't it, that they've allowed women to actually go frontline in the regular army?
Yeah.
Because they never went frontline, did they? Never went.
See, people say I'm being sexist. I'm not. I don't like seeing women in the front line.
No, because I think as a man you sort of have a.
Yeah.
See, that sounds sexy. Yeah. A protection.
It's not being sexist. It's not wrong in wanting to protect each other. Yeah. And we've always checked. I mean, my missus, she's quite capable. Yeah, she is really quite capable. Yeah. I mean, I trained her in fighting and all that, and she can really look after herself. Against me, she won't last 5 seconds. And it's like, no, she knows this. We've sparred playfully.
Well, you're the master and she's a trainee, isn't it?
She's known for years, and apart from a master, man. Black belts doesn't make you a master. No, trust me. I don't even think I earned a black belt, to be honest.
Well, I've not even got a white belt, so.
You know what a black belt really is?
No.
A white belt that's gone dirty over the years. That's what the true belts were. It wasn't to do with colour grading, yeah? It was like you all wore a white belt, every martial arts, years ago, and then as years and years, your white belt got freaking filthy. Even you cleaned it, it went darker and darker. Yeah. And that's all it was. Oh, your white belt's dirty. Wow, that's really dirty. That's almost black. Yeah. You've been there a long time. Yeah. And he was like, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. You could nick somebody else's black belt and go, hey. But that's what it's all about. All this grading system, it doesn't matter. I've never agreed with the grading system. I mean, when I used to do ninjutsu, we had 4 guys in class that Dave would put me against. He was my instructor, Dave Evans, a lovely guy, great guy. And we'd do knife fighting, me against 4 of them.
Bloody hell.
Beat the fuck out of them. 4 of them attacking me, there was no match at all. So, it doesn't really matter what grade you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about training and mentality, and you know, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun, and it's good release as well for a bit of anger and a bit of, you know, doing it in a
Yeah.
civilized way. And you know, when obviously.
I mean, but depends on the mentality of the guys you're training with. Your mentality should be is they're not your opponent, they're not your enemy.
No, it's a
These
sport,
are
isn't it?
these are your dojo mates.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're training with each other to help improve each other. That's what you're meant to do. You're meant to help improve each other. Yeah? He's not your enemy, he's not your opponent. He's your training partner in class. I'm not beating him, I'm just showing him his mistakes where he can improve in it next time. He can improve in it and things like that. I mean, any technique that I came up with and all that, and said, oh, how do you do this part? I tell him. You don't hide anything from him. You don't hide anything, you tell him.
And then he'll try it on you the next week.
That's fine, yeah. How are you supposed to improve?
Yeah.
I remember one time when the lads got there, I did a front kick, and all they think like is dive when you grab your leg, dive, roll by, flick up backwards, yeah. No, just hop in. Just hop in.
But when they try and kick you, you go closer?
No, you hop in.
All
So
right,
they grab your leg, you hop in. Their hands are on your leg, yeah? All they've got is your leg. Your knees bent that way, you've hopped in, so you're like your legs here, your knees there, yeah? And elbow. Gently, I mean, you can hurt them, I mean, elbow, I mean, but you can do all sorts, you don't even have to help, you know, you've got to be vicious, you can grab the ears and do a little yank, gentle, to show you've pulled your ears off. The ears can come away from the skin, yeah? They don't yeah? Or you can bite, yeah? Or you can bound back of the ears, in the eyes, yeah? And do that, but you just touch.
Yeah.
Just to show that, done. There's also things you can strike to the carotid nerve here. You know, you got the carotid artery, you got the jugular vein, the carotid artery, then you got the carotid nerve cluster. Hello.
Alright.
Oh, thank you, Georgia.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. She had to be sure because you got your mask on.
Well, I could be Muslim.
Do you not?
How do you know?
No, you're not.
I don't.
I've worked with a lot of Muslims and a lot of different other cultures and things, and you get to know each one. You're not Muslim.
Don't have to. I could still practice religion and not abide by the culture.
You could, but you're not.
You don't know that.
I'm right though, are
You don't know that.
I? Yeah, but I'm right though, are
I'm actually a Jedi.
You're Jedi. Oh, don't like the Jedi.
You don't like the Jedi?
No, not after. No, Luke Skywalker, my favourite character.
Yeah.
Love him to bits. Hated what he did in the sequels, so I turned me back on Star Wars. But they're undoing all them now, aren't they? They're getting rid of the sequels and going to do a new set of sequels. And George Lucas is doing them. So all that stuff now, with Rey, is an alternate timeline.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I'm glad they're doing that. Because they were horrible.
Oh, no, I liked them.
No.
I'll tell you what I did like as well, like the Mandalorian
Love that.
and
Book of Boba Fett.
Book of Boba
It's
Fett.
okay, I like it.
Obi-Wan's coming out.
Obi-Wan soon, aren't they? Yeah. That looks okay.
I've not seen the trailers yet, so...
I mean, I loved the end of Mandalorian season 2 when Luke came into it.
Yeah.
He literally kicked ass. Like, I just loved it. Yeah, that's where Luke should be. I didn't like what they did with the sequels. That wasn't. Even Mark Hamill said that was not my Luke Skywalker. Yeah.
What about the prequels? Do you like them?
Okay. They don't they do a little few mistakes with the story. The original story is the first 3.
Yeah.
And so, like when Leia said to Luke in Return of the Jedi, Luke asked her about his mother. He never knew his mother, what she liked, and she said she was very beautiful, but she was sad. Now in the prequel, Revenge of the Sith, she dies straight after she gives birth. How would she know this? They didn't follow the storyline as they should have done. Padme should have had. But then again, for all we know, she may not have been about Padme. She might have been talking about Bail Organa's wife. She may have thought she was her mother, and she died early. I mean, so she may have been about her and not actually Luke's mother, because none of them now got to see her. But yeah, Luke Skywalker's my favourite. But one thing I couldn't get my head around is how stupid they were. The bounty hunter that they used to make the clones was actually working for Count Dooku, a Dark Lord. Why the hell would you trust the clones? I mean, you look at them and go, he's coming nowhere near me. You know what I mean? It's obviously these have been made for a reason. Yeah. because they were made from him, and he was there, and he was, so, no, you just wouldn't trust them.
No.
I mean, we all found out, I mean, I haven't watched it, but I saw some things I've read. They had to obey Order 66, didn't they?
Yeah.
They had no choice. They had that chip in the brain, the organic chip, so they couldn't say no. Only ones that did say no were ones that removed it, and they found out it was there. And I think Rex resisted pulling the trigger before Ashoka got away.
Oh yeah,
He didn't pull the trigger. He's fighting it, but in the end he had to pull the trigger. He removed the chip later. Oh, it's not a chip, it's all kind of
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a chip. He removed it later. But yeah, I did like. I liked Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
That was a decently made
Is that
film.
the one with Darth Maul?
No, that was Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace, yeah.
That was the only thing I liked about it. Darth Maul.
Yeah.
It looked cool.
Yeah,
It
he did,
looked
he did.
like it. But it was no. The Jedi were pretty stupid. They were, weren't they? I mean, all those clones that looked like the bad guy's bodyguard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, no, you just wouldn't go. You would not go nowhere near them. You'd make sure you didn't put the Jedi with them. You go, yeah, okay, be at the back in the command post. Yeah, do not be there in front of them. But they did it. The Jedi was stupid. But Luke was always my favourite.
I like Darth Vader.
No, see, I always felt a bit
Anakin.
sorry for him
Yeah.
until Revenge of the Sith, when he killed the children. They were babies.
Yeah.
And he murdered them. After that, it's like, no, you're a pretty scumbag.
Yeah, but he's a good character though. Is it?
Yeah. I think though the first one in the Phantom Menace, the young lad, was a bad choice when he came to aiding Christian later.
Oh yeah.
He was just too small, too young. And she was a woman already, wasn't she?
Yeah.
I just thought, no, that wasn't right. Wasn't good casting for the first lad. Yeah. But Phantom Menace is my. The thing is though, have you ever watched the special cuttings of the Phantom Menace with Jar Jar Binks?
No.
See, Jar Jar Binks was meant to be a Sith Lord.
Really?
Yeah, and if you watch the footage slow down, when Padme or some others are saying stuff, he's saying it first. He's like going, no, we need to do this. And she goes, so I can't remember the words he said, and she goes, no, we need to do this. He's using mind control techniques.
Yeah.
And he was meant to be a Sith Lord,
No way.
but he got such a bad feedback.
I know a lot of people who don't like him and says he's a bit silly, but
He got such a bad feedback, they thought, no, we won't do that. So it was Count Dooku. Yeah. But Jar Jar Binks was meant to be a Sith Lord on Palpatine.
I didn't know
And you
that.
actually watch some of the footage, slow motion, you'll see him wording stuff, and then you see a certain other person word it. Oh, look. No, I was just chatting about all sorts of stuff. Don't worry about it. Not too much. Okay, now.
You're concerned, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, they're just doing the job.
Yeah.
I think what it is, like it's because you're wearing the face mask. They're thinking, what the hell's going on? Yeah.
A year ago, they would have been thinking, why am I not wearing one, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but that's all with now. Well, it's with us for life, isn't it?
Well,
COVID's going nowhere now. It's like the flu. It's going nowhere. I mean, I had COVID, but it wasn't bad. My missus got it after me. She was a little bit rougher than me, only a little bit. My mum got it. She had nothing. She's got asthma, COPD. Yeah, all things wrong with her. But because she had the fourth jab, she felt a bit tired. That was it.
I've not had a job.
I'd get one. I know.
I've had it. I've had COVID, and I lost my taste and smell.
Released it down.
And then-
She lost her taste and smell.
And do you know what? I still can't smell shit or farts. That's the only thing I can't
Well,
smell.
that's a bit of a bonus.
I know. How good's that?
Yeah, that's a bonus, yeah. But every time someone gets COVID, though, it affects you worse. Without the jabs.
Yeah.
Even with the jabs, you can still have it for a while. Why do
Yeah.
you want them?
Um.
I know there's a lot of hype on it.
I don't. Just personal reasons, really. I don't feel like I need one. Like I say, I've had COVID. I didn't have any medicine. I got over it.
Yeah, it does affect some people like that. Some people have minor symptoms.
Yeah.
Other people it kills. Which isn't good. And they still can't prove where it come from, can they? Well, they can, but it's probably just not been mentioned.
Definitely man-made, I think.
I always believe that. I always believe COVID was man-made. Yeah. It doesn't act like a normal virus.
It spreads so quick, doesn't it?
Oh,
so
well, I've said there as well. I don't think it was prevented. I mean, we didn't shut our borders till it got over it. It's like shutting the back door after the horse has gone. Where's the point?
And being an island as well, we would have been.
Really kept yeah. Maybe little bits would have got in. I just think it was not taken as seriously as it should have been. But the only people you can blame is the ones who created it, if it was created. I mean, we don't know.
Yeah.
If it was created, yeah. I mean, you can't stop viruses, bud. They're going to get there no matter what. Even when you're an island, you always have a way of getting across.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it depends what the virus is though.
Right, I'm gonna go because it looks like rain anyway.
Yeah.
So again, right. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Take it easy, yeah. See you later. Well guys, what a nice guy. What a nice chat. Yeah, I didn't expect that, to be fair. That was quite pleasant, quite nice. And definitely have more of the same. Take a picture of that sign now. And I guess that's a wrap.